many of you have learned how to cornrow? The next question was, how do I add hair? And whether you hold the hair like this, the way I taught in my cornrow video, or like this, it shouldn't matter. Let's take a look on exactly how to achieve that. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. It has been some time. Of course, right now, I am just separating my hair into the pieces that I need to add to the cornrow. There is a separate video that explains the importance of doing this. And so I am just separating some pieces really quickly before we jump into exactly how to add the hair to a cornrow. Remember, this video is not advanced. It is for beginners and people that just want to learn the basics of adding hair. This is not a stitch video. This is a basic how to add hair to a cornrow video. If you still need practice with your cornrows, jump into my how to cornrow video and at least get to this point where you're comfortable holding the hair. Using the same feed the bird analogy to add the hair, that is exactly what we're doing. The difference is when you pick up the first extension, remember your fingers look like this. You are ready to feed the bird. All you're going to do is feed the bird an extra piece of hair. So what I mean by that is you are extending the legs of the hair that already exists in the cornrow. But then on this second feeding, I'm going to show you what I mean. You're going to pick up and feed the bird from the scalp, which is the client's hair. Then you're going to take an extension piece and feed the bird a second time. So it's almost like you feed the bird at home and then you feed the bird something from outside. So you remember how your mom would take you to McDonald's when you were younger and she would say, there's food at home? That's how I want you to think about it. There's food at home. So feed the bird at home first, then give the bird outside food. This analogy has helped so many of you. And so I'm just repeating the same type of analogy to explain how the hair is added into the cornrow. Okay? I hope this is making sense. Once you do it 3 times, you should have the hair seamlessly added to the cornrow. And I know we went through that pretty quickly, but let's take it out and do it again. Remember, separate the small pieces to the side before you begin. If you are right-handed, put the extension pieces to your right. Here's a different angle. I'm slowing this down so you can see exactly where my thumb is and how I'm feeding it, how I need it. Feed the bird from the scalp, then feed the bird from the outside. Continue what you would do for a regular cornrow. This is the second feeding, okay? Feed the bird at home, some food at home in the fridge, then feed the bird again. This bird is hungry. Get food from the outside, position it, slide it in. This extension here is added to what is already there, and all of the hair is picked up from being above the index finger. This is the third feeding, right? This bird is very hungry. Then pick up the hair, feed it from the outside. Then you should get that. For people who hold the hair this way, I do not braid this way naturally, but I wanted to show you that it's a similar concept. Once your hand is in position to feed the bird from this angle, once again, feed the bird at home, pick up hair from the base of the client's scalp, then feed the bird something from the outside, that extension hair. This, again, is not the natural way that I braid, but I'm still trying to give a visual of what it should look like. The theory doesn't change. You are still putting the hair between your thumb and index finger and then gathering all of the hair and continuing to cornrow. And you are always feeding on one side of the braid. I hope this is making sense with the visual. If not, keep practicing. You got this.